Hello guys, welcome back to day 8 of Mojo programming for artificial intelligence tutorial. In this tutorial, you will learn how to organize your code into modules and import into another Mojo file. A Mojo module is a file with a .mojo extension that contains Mojo code. Modules can contain functions, variables, and other modules. To organize your code into modules, you can group related functionality into separate files and you can import into another module files. For example, you might have a module for each of the network communication, database access, user interface rendering, and algorithmic code. Once you have grouped it into modules, you can import them into other module files using the import step. A Mojo module is a single Mojo source file that includes code suitable for use by other files that import it. For example, you can create a module named mymodule.mojo, and you can organize your code into this file using, for example, you can define a struct, which is to define object, which is my pair, and you can define variables inside this integer variables. And the second is one integer. And you can define the constructor with gender method. And make the self arguments mutable using inout. And other arguments first. And second, which is also an int. Then this could return integer or float. And now let's refer and assign that attribute to this arguments. Here first, and second is okay. All right, let's define a function that's going to perform some operations. For example, dump, and this take a self as an argument because this is inout and it can be modifiable and I can use, or it can be visible anywhere in the objects. And it's going to print out self dot first and self dot second. All right. Let's assume this is your class or object that's defined using struct as keywords. So this is organized into a separate file called mymodule.mojo, and you can import this into another module files, which is main.mojo. So notice that this code has no main function, so you can't execute mymodule.mojo because in Mojo programming, every program starts executing from the main function. So you need to define a separate function in a separate module file, and you can import this code as a module inside that main function in the main.module file. However, you can import this into another file with the main function and use it there. For example, here's how you can import my pair into a file named main.mojo. So you can use from my module, that is the module name. And from that module name, you can import the class or object that is my pair. Import my pair. And you can then define the main function and define what object that my pair, and this takes two arguments. For example, let's pass an integer argument to this because we have two arguments in this constructor. Okay, then you can call the method inside the my module.mojo using the object name mine.dump, and it's going to print the statements inside this methods or function. Now let's run this code main.mojo, that's the main function only, because the main function just imported the module, my module.mojo, and use the classes inside this file or module. And it's going to print out the statements inside this function because this function is already called inside the main function of main.mojo file. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, 2 and 3 is printed out according to the statements here. I just define to print out the numbers we pass to this constructor as an argument, and it's going to print it out that's 2 and 3. The other thing here that you need to know is you can import the whole module and then access its members through the module name. For example, instead of just importing the class from that module, you can import the whole module. Import my module, and you can then access my module dot my pair. Okay, this is another way, but the previous one is the best way to import a specific class from that module. Because in one module, you may have multiple structures. So if you need to import only one struct from that module, you can use the previous one. You can import specific classes from that module only. If you want to use all modules, all classes from that module, you can import the module as it is. And if you run this code, it prints out the same result. So you can also create an alias for an imported members with it as keyword. For example, you can use as my, like this, my module. So instead of using the module, you can use an alias, short name, that is my, and you can import that. Okay, in this example, it only works when my module.mojo is in the same directory as main.mojo files are located. Currently, you can't import .mojo files as modules if they reside in a separate directories. That is, unless you treat the directory as a Mojo package, as we will discuss in the upcoming video tutorial. I hope this tutorial was helpful. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Write comments below. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.